The last destination on our trip is the Chongar border crossing. It's a checkpoint between Ukraine and Crimea, the Black Sea peninsula illegally annexed by Russia earlier this year. As we approach it, we see a long line of lorries and cargo trucks, all destined for Crimea, all delivering food and other goods to the occupied peninsula.
We're on the territory which Ukrainian government calls the administrative border with temporarily occupied Crimea. But from what we see here, this is a full-fledged border between the two states currently at war, with military and trenches at both sides. Here, Putin's land bridge to Crimea ends.
Indeed, Chongar looks like any other regular border crossing. The guards check passports, custom officers, cargo and luggage. And this sniffer dog named Schalke is looking for any weapons or explosives. He was moved here from another, real border crossing.
Як він ставиться до переїзду?
Стрес великий для собаки, але звикають.
And not only the dog is stressed. Alexander tells us that on the Russian side of the border, there are snipers, military equipment and personnel.
У нас знаходиться рядом ворог.
The enemy is near. It's the Russian Federation, which occupied our territory. Their positions are over there.
The work of the border guards here at the Chongar crossing is indeed very stressful. Russian guns are constantly trained on the guards, and in case of an invasion, they'll be attacked from both sides. But things are not as gloomy as they sound. A few kilometers away from Chongar, a Ukrainian army unit is watching the backs of the border guards.
Добрый день, блокпост вооруженных сил Украины. Вы бы не могли предоставить свои документы?
Vagiv is checking the documents of the passing drivers. He volunteered for the army 6 months ago. Unlike many others who are volunteers in this war, Vagiv did not take part in the Euromaidan protests. But when the real war started, he could no longer stay at home.
Справа в тому, що це мій обов'язок. Обов'язок захистити свою державу.
The point is that this is my duty, a duty to defend my country, a duty to defend my family. This is my choice, my voluntary choice, and I've made it.
І я його зробив.
We decided to take a look how this unit lives here on the final stretch of Putin's land bridge to Crimea.
Це наша польова баня, де військовослужбовці миються.
Vagiv shows us the field shower.
Це вагони, в яких ми живемо, в яких ми відпочиваємо.
And the train cars, where the soldiers live. We asked him to give us a tour around these train cars.
Як ви самі бачите, це і є ті самі вагони, де живуть наші військовослужбовці.
This military train car looks more like a student's dormitory, but with weapons. Soldiers have food, TV, laptops, and even a cat here. And almost everyone has something of sentimental value, be it a picture of their children or a Ukrainian flag.
Слава Україні!
What they value most, however, are the children's drawings. Such support and the thought of their own families are their main driving force.
Майбутнє наших близьких, мирне майбутнє наших близьких, наших дітей, наших родин цього варте.
It looks like the new Ukrainian border is well protected and the border guards' backs are well covered. What we don't know is if or when Russia will decide to erase this border as well and move it further north. It's not clear how far Russian President Putin is prepared to go to build his land bridge to Crimea. This is Volodymyr Sulhub, Timofey Koshchei, and Oleg Serdyuk reporting from Chongar for Ukraine Today.